Yo, 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 yo. What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? You rocking with the hottest podcast show in the world. Not only Detroit,
but the world, Craig.
but the world. Worldwide. Not because we got 2.3 fans. not none of that, but we just the hottest podcast show in the world. And we welcome you to the Fat Cat Show Network. Y'all know what it is, in the VIP lounge. And this is your boy, Fat Cat, the thinking deacon, the sinister minister, the rabbi, Raymond Noodle, the chaplain, the fried chicken's last right. And I'm here with my dog, Ruth. Y'all know who it is. That's T Satellite Bills. What's cracking?
What's happening?
Nothing much. We welcome everybody to the Fat Cat Show Network in the VIP lounge. And, we're going to have a good show today. We're going to talk about some good topics today, and we want you to be in tune, everybody that's on. And we want you to also make sure you like and share this post. Make sure you subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. And make sure you can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn, all the above platforms that you see going across your screen. And this is a call-in show. And if you want to comment on any of the topics, that number is 646-564-9728. You got to press that one if you want to comment. But anyway, we're here today. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to talk about this wonderful show called The Fat Cat Show. And today, we want to wish our everybody that's celebrating birthdays today wonderful happy birthday. Of course, yesterday was my mom's birthday, so and I wished her a very happy birthday. Glad to have my mom still on this side of life, to be able to still fuss at me, and I get mad at her sometimes too, but I still love her. And at the same time too, today is one of my cousin's birthday, my first cousin Rick. So I'm going to say happy birthday to him also. And to everybody else that are celebrating birthdays today, we say happy birthday. And just like we got life,
we got death.
And we at the Fat Cat Show want to send our sincere condolences to those who are experiencing loss today. And I just, on the real side, now that I'm into ministry, I have a different take on death. And basically now it puts me even more up close and personal with death and families and just the grieving process with people in death. And I just, I don't know if you could ever say you would get used to it or not, but the longer we live, the closer to death we get. And so we want to just
kind of morbid, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of morbid, but it's true. We don't know the day nor the hour that Jesus will come, but he do say this, that he's going to prepare a place for you, that where he is, you may be also. Amen. And we hold on to that faith, and we just believe that he said, let not your heart be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me. So I just hold on to that faith. But anyway, we want to get into something today. We got some pretty good topics in the VIP lounge today. And so, like I said once before, if you want to comment on any of these topics, that number is 646-564-9728. And what you got to do?
Push 1 to comment.
Yeah, press that 1 to let us know if you're going to comment. So today, man, I wanted to talk about something that kind of relate to the subject that we was just on. We have death row inmate, man, that was supposed to have been executed yesterday in Texas. You know, Texas is the state, man. They said you leave on vacation, you go on vacation, you leave on probation. They do a lot of more executions than any other state in the world. And a lot of people choose to go down there and live. And hey, I don't know if I could live in the death penalty state. But anyway, we got a young man on death row, John Henry Ramirez. He was supposed to be executed yesterday, but they ran into a problem. He had a certain death wish that the state chose not to accommodate. And what was his wish? His wish was to die with his pastor laying hands on him. But the only problem is that the pastor cannot be allowed in the death chamber. So, and we do have a story on this. The execution was supposed to went down yesterday, but let's find out what happened here.
And convicted killer John Henry Ramirez says that he is being denied the right to have his spiritual advisor with him when his sentence is carried out.
Yeah, Ramirez is set to be executed on September 8th for a murder that stunned the city back in 2004. On July 19th of that year, Ramirez, Cristina Chavez, and Angela Rodriguez tried to rob 46-year-old Pablo Castro. The convenience store employee was taking out the trash when Ramirez pulled a knife on him. Castro's throat was slashed and he was stabbed more than a dozen times. Ramirez and his accomplices got away with just $1.25. The two women were arrested that same night. Ramirez went on the run until he was arrested near Brownsville in February 2008. He was convicted of capital murder and sent to death row in 2009. And with his execution date just weeks away, Ramirez is fighting what could be his final legal battle. A lawsuit filed on his behalf says the state is violating his First Amendment right to exercise his religious beliefs in his final moments of his life. Iran Hammy has more.
I was so high on all those drugs and on alcohol, and I got so mad, I guess, so quick, man. And I knew that I had went too far. When I saw him fall down, I saw him bleeding.
That was John Henry Ramirez in 2017, describing the night that landed him on death row. Now he and his attorney allege a Texas state prison intends to violate his First Amendment right of freedom of religion.
But anyway, we get the picture. So I guess my take on this would be, what do you think about that? As far as we know that the act that he did was a heinous act. We recognize it as being heinous. Should we have any empathy for?
No, I say kill him.
Dog. Wow.
ASAP. He took somebody's life. That's a father that can never go home to his kids, his wife. That's somebody's son. Talking about you was angry and you was high. Well, if he was angry, if he was high, don't have the same sense and stop asking for a spiritual advisor and all that bull crap.
But he was a different person then.
So what? The other man can't come back and say, "Oh, okay, I forgive you, brother." He dead. He in the grave.
So you don't buy that, like let's just say that circumstances in your life could play a pivotal role of who you were back then. I went
through some hard times, but none of those hard times made me want to take somebody's life.
But can we really compare our lives to?
I'm just answering the question that you asked.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking. Can we really compare our lives to other people's heartaches? Because every heartache is different, and every individual reacts differently to certain situations in their life. So
if your reaction is to take a life, you need to die.
Dang.
No, for real.
He said he didn't mean to kill him.
When I cut his throat, I thought he was just gonna bleed real hard. What sense do that make?
But what if what if God looked at you like that with all your sins? He didn't have no mercy or nothing on you.
What if he did? If I killed somebody, he looked at me like that.
Wouldn't you want mercy? If you was
if
a
I
different
killed somebody,
person,
no, I wouldn't want mercy.
If you was a different person, you became a different person. If your eyes opened up,
I can't even put myself in that circumstance because I can't even imagine killing somebody.
Wow, dude.
So it's no sympathy here.
No sympathy, dog. Wow.
I don't care. You got to die, baby.
But
just imagine if it was your child and he killed your child and said, "Oh, I was going through some stuff and I was high."
Yeah,
you wouldn't care. You would want him to get out of here.
Yeah, I would be mad. I would want to take his life. In actuality, but then again, I don't know how God would touch me later on. Like,
well, I'll worry about that later on.
No,
I want him
just
to
say,
die. I want him to die.
But just look, he done set on. Just say you sit on death row. I think they said he been on there since 2009. So think of all them years that went by, and you had a chance to have a change of heart. Not only the individual, but the family also. They probably had a chance. I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. He was a misguided youth. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference between death and life in prison. You get life in prison, you get time to sit back and make that change. But you're still stuck there. When they want to take your life, you change and they kill you. Of course you're going to have a change of heart. You're a different person. They get you set up to die.
Okay, so let's ask this. If you believe that he deserved to die, what determines, like, just say if you was a judge, what determines a person that murdered getting a death sentence to you?
A person that got $1.25. That means you lost your life over $1.25. Your life wasn't worth nothing. What can you buy for $1.25? A pop? Your life was worth a pop.
But let's say this.
Not even a purple drink.
Let's say this. The individual went out. Just say he grew up. He watched his parents get killed in front of him, and he just didn't know love in his life. But he grew up.
Say that. He said he was going through a lot of
but
stuff.
I'm giving you.
It's no example you can give me to make me say, "Oh, I see he did have a hard life. Maybe he did need to die." Because I guarantee you, if it was Tyrone, they would kill him if he ain't even do the murder. They'll kill him anyway.
Let me ask you this: do you believe in last meals? The last meal thing? Should they get their last meal? And
I don't know. All I know is you take a life, you need to die.
Wow.
I think rapists should die.
Pedophiles?
Die. But the thing about it is when they say somebody need to die, number one, most of those people they're gonna kill gonna be black, and they ain't even really do the murder.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't commit the crime. Period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's set up for us.
Yeah.
So it ain't we gotta second guess nothing. He did it, and he need to die.
But and then you look at it how, and one of the things that I got against it too is that it, like you said, it's used all the way wrong. Look at how they did in 2005 with Stanley Tookie Williams. Stanley Tookie Williams didn't pull the trigger. He didn't. It was already noted he didn't do the murder. Oh, but they executed him.
Understandable. But that guy that killed somebody for $1.25, he need to die. Wow. Without anybody holding his hand saying, "Oh, you're forgiven, son. Die." Nobody need to place no hands on you or nothing.
Wow.
Let's get on out of here.
Wow.
What about young black people to go to prison when they're around 18, get put on death row, and you on death row for like 15 years?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be a different person. Just think about it. When you was 18, are you still the same guy that you was when you was 18 years old?
And that's the main thing that I'm talking about.
But
this man was 17.
But whose fault is it that he's still alive? You think they should have killed him earlier? Or they gonna wait till he have remorse and he grow up then kill him?
But you know what? The thing is, if you talking about taking somebody's life, then yes, then you have to definitely go through the process of however long it's gonna take, because there has been proof that there has been a lot of executed innocent men on death row.
And they were black.
You know, black, Hispanic, white. It's been a lot of
people of color.
And you know, women rarely get executed than men do. The women rarely get executed. They get executed every 50 to 40 years or so.
What if they executed women for putting a baby on you and it ain't yours?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Do you think women be out here lying?
So, man, let me ask you something. You know, because you into scenarios. Now say you ended up on death row, and you know you were innocent, but all your appeals are exhausted and you're about to get executed. What would you at that moment? What would be your thought process? What would what would you be thinking about? What would you be trying to squeeze in at the last moment? What would you try to do? What would be your last request? What would be your last meal? And what would be your last act and your last statement?
I would want some crab legs. My last statement would be, F all y'all.
Who would you want to see for the last time?
Oh, D.
But no, I'm not. See, for one, I'd be so nervous I couldn't eat. I wouldn't have no last meal. I'd be nervous. Who can eat knowing you about to die?
But the crazy part about it is you can't say it can't happen to you. You can leave right now from this broadcasting, go to the store, get put over by the police, and they say, we just had a man that's fitting your description that killed 4 people.
Yeah.
Now you're on death row fighting for your life.
Right. And that's the thing. See, I wouldn't be able to eat at that moment. I would want my family there with me, with a spiritual advisor, with a pastor. Yes.
But you're going on death row.
But
you talking about what you would want. We just talking about what you would want, but you ain't gonna get it though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the day of execution. This is what I do. I want my family with me.
I'll show up, man, and slap you on the back of the head like Benny Hill.
To the last minute. Shoot, you wouldn't even be on my list. I would want that. And then what would be my last statement? Lord be with me. Lord be with me. What would be, you going out with evil words, and so didn't go to heaven, went the other place. You went out with evil words on you. So anyway,
you giving an evil scenario.
but anyway, man, we want to go into our next topic for the day. What do your Facebook status really reveal about you? Like, you see a lot of people going to, on Facebook, and they in their relationship status, they have complicated, they have single, they have, in the relationship, it's complicated, things like that. So, and we know that words don't always mean what it say. Now I'm gonna ask you. Now, when you see it's complicated, when you see people put it's complicated, what do that say to you? What do you think that?
I got somebody, but we about to break up.
I'm still available, like.
Or I got somebody, but I will cheat with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if when they put that, they're like, hey, you know, I'm up for grabs. All you got to do get in my DMs. Let me know what's up. You know. And what about we had complicated. We got even when a single is an advertisement of it, because you know there's a lot of thirsty people on Facebook. You know, there's a lot of thirsty people on Facebook.
What you mean when you say thirsty?
Thirsty that is looking for attention, that's
every woman on Facebook. What you talking about?
Every woman, day.
Every woman.
Wow, every woman.
You know what kills me? I just experienced this today. I had a woman on Facebook tell me, I wouldn't even pay you no attention or something.
Wow.
If I look like her or whatever. And then another chick said, yeah, I know, girl, I know. And I said,
oh, they double teamed you, huh?
They double teamed me. I said to myself, self, look at their profile picture. And I didn't look at it before.
Wow.
But I looked at the profile picture and I said, figured I wasn't mad no more. Took all the anger out of me. I said, oh, okay.
Just putting single on your status, do that just reveal just what it is, or is it deeper meaning to the word single?
It don't mean anything, because I was in a relationship
and you put
for
single
years, and I had single on there. And I had a whole damn family.
So in depth, what did single mean to you? I
don't know. Facebook is make believe to me. I don't take that crap serious. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it's not real. Everybody's rich. Everybody's in a perfect relationship.
Said it says never land.
Yeah, man. If you believe any of the stuff on Facebook, you need to sit down and talk with somebody.
Or you need to get hit in the face with a pie. You need
in the face with a pillowcase with bricks in it.
Wow, man, you a terrible guy, man.
No, I'm not terrible.
That's terrible.
I just live in reality. I know that stuff ain't real.
You know, it's real to some people. It's real to life.
No, they need to sit down and talk to somebody.
You know, some people would rather, I think, with the emergence of social media, I think a lot of people have resorted to dating like this, like, you know, meeting people and getting in certain groups and meeting people, and you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, doing a thing.
Dating online, Facebook, all that stuff is so impersonal.
But you know what?
You really get a representative. You don't get the real person for a long time. And people, they judge you on your Facebook post or your Instagram post, and you're not really even like that.
Right. And you know what? The thing is, I would think that you would be a person that appreciated it a little more, being single, and given that you're not that per se club person. You know what I'm saying? You ain't that person that's gonna, you know.
I'm just a grown man. I don't go to bars, clubs. I don't even drink shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it looked like it would be more convenient for you. You know, not saying that you're lazy with it, but it's just like you got things at your fingertip, like bam, you know. Because I I know if I was a single guy, I would utilize social media.
But I did it. I did it to death. So
Yeah,
it's not new to me, and none of that bull crap. Hooking up with people online or on Facebook or on Instagram. It's old.
Yeah. Then you got the face-to-face chat. You know what I'm saying? You could chat face-to-face on camera and stuff like that, and of course we in the era of catfishing and stuff like that, and people just doing all kinds of weird stuff. Then you don't know if you talking to a psycho on the other end, or
you don't know if you talking to a man or a woman.
Right.
Hey, dig this. I had some girl take a flight from Arizona. She to come see me, right?
Oh shoot.
I didn't know her. And she said, well, I'm here with my girl. Would you hook your boy up, one of your friends up with him? I said, okay, send me a picture of him. She sent me a picture. I swear I seen razor bumps on the neck. It was a big hard face. And I said, what the hell? I said, if that's a man, she might be a man too.
Right.
And I just cut my phone off.
But anyway, man, you stupid. But anyway, man, we gonna go into commercial. We gonna go get into our topic for today. So y'all stay tuned, and once again, like and share this post, and subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. Need jewelry and don't want to spend an arm and a leg to get it? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Want to look cute while cooking neck bone soup? Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Come to Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry, where you can get a variety of beautiful necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Let the queen of bling customize you, cause you ain't been bling until you seen the queen. Tired of looking plain Jane? See the queen. Trying to change the game? See the queen. And the beautiful thing, you could look $1 million for $5. That's right, $5. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry, where the queen don't stop until your jewelry pops. Skip the rest, try the best. Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Buy online or in person. Deliveries available. Ain't nothing but a queen thing, baby. At Jayla's Jazzy Jewelry. Try our website. All right. Our main topic for today, and this is a pretty good one. Can a person really bring out the best or worst in you? Can a person really bring out the best or worst in you? I know some people pride themselves in saying, hey, don't let nobody be in control of your emotions, and things like that. So but realistically, in hindsight, can a person bring out the best or worst in you? First of all, let's establish that, man. Let's look at that. Do you think a person can bring out the best or worst in you?
I guess it depends on if you like them or not. If you really don't like them, it's gonna bring out the worst.
Yeah.
And it usually take me 3 days not to like somebody.
You know what? It kind of kills me when people say, "Hey, I don't care about this person anyway." So my feelings are hard as a rock. So I don't even, I can't even, give this person a thought process. And maybe you could be like that to a certain degree, but just say it could be a person that you work with, like that you gotta see mostly every day, that kind of like rubs you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I think there are a lot of people. There's people in your life that they could bring so much positivity to your life, and they motivate you to. And I can say this: my wife makes me a better individual. She's that better half of me. That she makes just grinding better. You know, that person that I can look at and say, hey, the world is against me, but hey, I got somebody that got my back. I can say that. So it makes it a little bit better. And you know, even though, you know, we have our little gripes and stuff sometimes with each other, but we could always come back and say, oh, babe, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So it makes the situation even more better. But then you got that person that, like I said, that, hey, they could just rub you the wrong way, get on your nerves, and you be ready to just put hands on them. You know,
damn, you a beater-ite term?
I'm not talking about necessarily a woman. I'm just saying, period, a person, period, that irks you so much that you just
say, you out here beating women?
Man, what's wrong with you? You gave a beating story of one day.
I don't remember that.
We'll play it back for you. Okay, go ahead. What you think?
Nah, but probably in the first, you know, my representative is nice. Like when I start off first, you know, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. Mm-hmm. But all it'll take is for her to say something real stupid in the conversation, and I have no more interest.
Give me an example.
Oh, I can't, because she might listen to the show.
Oh man!
Well, you know what I'm talking about. There.
Yeah.
She said something just so stupid, and I, you know, after she said it, I didn't like her no more that day. To my any feelings I had for her squirted out like
like squeezed cheese.
Yeah, I was like, ugh, this stupid broad.
You know what, too? Yeah, that the mouth will get you definitely in trouble. Just, you know, without even like really knowing the person. They said a fool is known by his multitude of words, and that statement holds so true. That scripture in the Bible holds so true that all you have to really do is just sit back and let a loud person run their mouth, and they gonna give it, you know, give themselves away. But I think a lot of times when we engage with certain people, we be in such a hurry to build with somebody that because we get this feeling that this may be right, and we don't want to give time to the process to work itself out, and sometimes we try to force relationships to work. You know what I'm saying? Other than
you know what I had to learn. I had to learn to do. You know, because I didn't get single till I was like 40, 41, something, right? What I learned was don't tell anybody your personal business. Keep your mouth shut. You know, I gotta really get to know you before I even open up to tell you anything about me.
Right.
You know, it's no reason for a stranger to be walking around knowing anything about me.
And you know what, too? What a lot of us do, we give people the blueprint to us. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to act. They know how to act around us for that while, but pretty soon, you know what I'm saying? There's a person that don't know you, really don't have no real interest in you, but we so quick to forge a relationship that we give people the blueprint to our lives. We just tell
I would
them
happily give somebody the blueprint. Give me all the fakeness. Give me a little bit of happiness, some fake happiness. If it's for a week or two, I'll take to that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, just settling?
Heck yeah.
Oh man. What I wanna love I can feel. I just get
the 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. I'm all right with 2 weeks.
Oh man, no, you want more than that.
Nah, I take 2 weeks and a hamburger.
I know you talking stuff because all you've been through in your life, and just currently right now, you know, a 2 week relationship ain't gonna get you off the market.
If it's not during the holidays, it'll be all right.
There you go, man. But anyway, we talking. We talking. Can a person bring out the best or worst in you? It could be a relationship. It could be just a friendship, or just a person in passing. Also, can they bring out the best or the worst in you?
I don't think so. I think if you're a good person, you're gonna be a good person no matter what, to whoever you're talking to. It don't take a certain kind of person to bring out the good person in you. You know, either it's in you or it's not. Because if it's not in you, that bull crap gonna come out.
You know what?
Sooner or later.
You know what though? I say this because we're only human. We're only human, so naturally, people that we encounter can either spark positivity, they can spark negativity, they can, you know what I'm saying? And I think you are what you take on, like what you consider. If you're around, let's say, lazy people, then naturally that's you're gonna be the next lazy person if that's what you keep company with. But if you're around people that builders, movers, and shakers, then that's what you're gonna be. That's what you're gonna, because you keep that around in your company. But sometimes you could be like a asser. You could be a half asser, and let's say you may get around a builder, and that person may spark you to get it going, to get,
you talk about inspiration.
Yeah.
But inspiring you.
Yeah.
But you can't inspire someone to be a good person, or to treat you good, or to treat you right. You can't do it.
But when we say
that's
bring out the
what
best.
The problem is with women, not just women, guys do it too. Thinking you can change somebody. You can't change people.
But I'm saying, when I say this, bringing out the best, worst in you, it could be your qualities, it could be character, your characteristic, it could be some kind of work ethic that could spark you, because everybody had to be sparked. Excuse me, everybody had to be sparked. Just say Michael Jackson, for instance. He said he grew up watching Jackie Wilson and James Brown. He said those was his two idols. So just imagine, Mike probably couldn't really see himself at that point being as big as he developed into.
But you're going back into being inspired.
Yeah, inspired. It can bring the best, the worst out of you. The best. It could be.
So to inspire you to be the best or the worst.
It could be. You could be inspired to be the best. Let me say, you could be inspired to be the best. So Michael Jackson, I didn't think even though he started as a little boy, he probably didn't really know that he was going to get to that level of fame. Like wow, But he said he grew up watching James Brown and Jackie Wilson, and that sparked him to. And they even had photos of him with his heroes.
Did you like Michael Jackson as a kid?
How would I like him as a kid? I wasn't even born when he was a kid.
No, I said as a kid. Did you like him as a kid?
I can't speak on him.
What? Why you can't speak on it? You wasn't a Michael Jackson fan?
No. But I was a Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah, you wanted to go to Neverland? Neverland? Or what?
I heard you went with Bubbles. W the monkey too. But anyway, man, I just I think you can. I think a person can inspire you to.
I don't know.
The best.
I don't think they can. I think people, either you're a good person, or you're giving somebody what they really want, or you don't. I think anything else is that fake persona that you put on when you first meet somebody. And if you giving me some fakeness, I don't want you.
You don't think there's people can be organic in their first impression? You don't think that things can just build or
I'm saying if
organically.
that's them, if that's your
Yeah,
personality,
yeah.
if that's you and that's your personality, I can kind of pick that out quick now. Before I couldn't. Like I knew if you were a good person, I knew if you a sweetheart.
See, but I think with men, when we first generally meet each other,
We be wanting some cakes. What you talking about? We don't even be looking.
No, I'm not talking about where a man and woman. I'm just saying men that forge friendships and stuff
You
like
talking
that.
about with another man?
Yeah, forge friendships.
I don't know about relationships like that.
Man, shut up. But we always kind of like fill each other out to be like, you know, is this person a alpha, you know, an alpha male, or you know, we always kind of like.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. You more Menjos than you know it. But anyway, I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
That's terrible.
You just cannot answer a question. You just ADHD down, dude. But
I'm just saying, you talking about forging relationships with men? I don't know. I never been like that.
So, what you mean you never been like that? You gotta have a male friend. You got me.
No, but you talking about other never mind.
See what I'm saying? Man, you so busy trying to be funny, man. You throwing the topic off. Throwing the topic off, man.
Okay.
But you know, I just that's the way I see it. I think that you can, you know, initially, you know, because like I said, every ideal has to have some kind of spark. I think we can come up with certain things to a point, and I think at some point, you know, everybody needs that extra push and all that. Because like I said, man, my wife brought out the best in me. My wife.
Oh, now we talking about women in relationships now, right? We ain't talking about guys.
We talk about any type of relationship.
Okay.
Any type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got that friend you got that real friend that push you to be alcoholic. You know, like, come on, man, I got the drinks in the car, blah, blah, blah. And you are alcoholic, and that be the worst parts of you. All you do is drink all day and stuff like that. That's what I believe. I just believe that all of that type of stuff can happen. And you know it. What?
I just said
Okay, well, expound on that. And for those that's listening, if you want to call in, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. So, go ahead. You got the flow.
Yeah, as far as relationships, somebody inspiring you to be better, that's different. I think everybody needs that kind of person in their life that can inspire you to do better. If you got to be the person that everybody look up to, those are the kind of people you want in your circle.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm not as strong and I need that extra push. And let me go back to relationships. The same thing with relationships, like with you and your wife. You know, when you lacking in certain things, your wife can say, "You can do it, baby," and it make you feel like you can do it, right? You need that. If you don't have somebody on your team that can push you to be a better person, you don't need them around you, period.
Okay. So you think that's the top benefit of friends, of relationships, just somebody that'll push you and bring out the best in you?
Yeah. Come on. You gotta have that. I'm talking about, if you don't have that, you have nothing. You know, a lot of times you hear people say, if you don't have trust, you don't have nothing. If you don't have that, somebody pushing you to be a better you.
So would you say it's a wasted relationship? Just say if we had just a common interest of doing something, just say we both like to go to football games, and we forge our friendship, and that's what we do. We go to football games. Is that a wasted friendship, or that's just a friendship just based on just that?
It's a friendship. It's a friendship. With friendships, y'all usually got to have something
common interest. Yeah,
that brings you two together.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have that, you don't have a friendship. Hey, if you that friendly, you can just walk up to people and say, "Hey, you want to be my buddy?" Then y'all start hanging out, right?
Why you gotta sound like that though?
Like what?
Hey, you want to be my buddy?
Hey, I'm trying to sound like a stupid happy person. Hey, buddy.
So let me ask you this. So naturally, let's say if that a relationship is different with a man and woman, but let's say if they both on the level of friend, the friend level relationship, let's say, is it a waste? Would you view it like different? Hold
on. I'm trying to follow you. You talking about a woman that friend zones you?
Yeah, that's a friend.
I don't know. You friend zone me. We ain't friends no more.
Damn.
I don't do that friend zone stuff.
Damn, for real?
For real.
You can't be friends with with a woman?
I can't be your gay male friend. I'm sorry.
Why you gotta be a gay male friend? Why y'all just can't?
That's the only one that's gonna stick around. Look.
So that's wild.
No, it's the truth. You ever been friends with a woman? We talking about a fine woman. I ain't talking about no ugly chick. I'm talking about a fine chick that everybody wanted to hit, and you was like, "That's just my friend. I don't want to touch her." Ew. Have you?
Yeah, I've been friends.
I'm talking about by choice.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I had a friend like that.
What's up, Janine?
She was built up good, just right. But we was friends for years until we was going out one day. We went to the casino.
Okay.
Then we both got drunk. I had always wanted to hit them cakes anyway. I hit them cakes and it was over. We weren't friends no more.
See, and that's the complication. The complication right there.
I didn't mind though.
I can't believe you. So you currently have no female friends.
I do have a female friend. I'm mature now. I don't have to be friends on. If it's not going anywhere, we don't see each other in that way. I don't even look at you that way. Like, ooh, I want to mess around with her.
Okay.
But that's the mature me.
But the old you, I gotta have it, baby.
I guess to have it, baby. You ain't talking about nothing. Ain't no reason for us. What you calling me for? You got a man. Oh, man. I hit you up later. I was like that.
And it's just like a dude. It's just like a dude. See, why you calling me crying about him, huh?
Right. You can cry on my shoulder as I unbutton your shirt.
Wow, dog. You something else, dog. But
No. I'm a grown man.
You cold, Goldie.
I'm a grown man. I don't play that.
You cold, Goldie.
I don't believe in casual sex anymore.
Wait, Janine said, "Can you be friends with me, like?"
Of course. Let me look at my what time can you get over here?
Said what time did you get over there, boy? You silly. but definitely, man. I mean, I used to have a rough do with that type of thing too. But I value relationships. I do.
You married.
Even before that, I value relationships.
It's only one relationship you can be. No, you could be in two. One with the Lord and one with your wife. That's it.
Won't he do it? you know what I'm saying? But it's good though. Like I said, I because I look at not only, you know, if I put you in my circle, I don't only call you friend, I call you family. So that's how close I like my relationships, you know, to be, because I consider, I only call certain. Look at you, man. You about to be funny. I see,
No, I wasn't.
I see that face. I see that face. But because I don't let anybody in my circle. I don't call everybody friend, and I don't call everybody fam. Even some of my fam, I don't call fam. You know, and that's real serious to me. You know, just that thing, because I don't, you know. Because I feel like if I call you up and I could tell you personal details about my life, then of course you consider close friends with me. Because I don't share my life with everybody. You know?
You don't?
I don't share my life with everybody. I'm not transparent with a lot of people. You know? So, you know, about as much transparency you're gonna hear, like if I'm doing a sermon and I'm telling something about an ordeal that I was in, that I was battling, and I gave it to the Lord, then of course I get transparent on that level. But any other level of things that I may be going through, you know, like me and my wife might have something going on that I'm upset with, and there's not a lot of people that I would go to and say, hey, look, me and my wife really having it. I just need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's not right, you know. I don't I don't lay that on just anybody. You know, because that's some serious stuff. So I don't know, man. But that's the question, Janine. Do you have anybody that bring out the best or the worst in you? That's that question. We only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, and once again, that number is 646-564-9728. You can press that 1 if you want to talk, and we'll give you about 30 seconds to talk. But other than that, you know, that's the question. You know, a lot of people like to be rocks, and you know, of a human being. They like to act like they don't thrive off emotions and that nobody can really get to them. But we're human. You know, we all got. I think my wife was telling me yesterday. She said me and her was capping, right? And my wife went in. She kind of went in yesterday. I mean, going all the way in. And so I was like, I told her, I said, like DMX, you hurt my feelings. You know, so I apologize. You know, she said, but you a man. You a man. You're supposed to have feelings. I said, so a man don't supposed to have feelings?
Did you give her the duck lips?
Yeah. She said, wait a minute. Janine said, no one. I wish. Wow. Wow. Well, we plead the blood on you right now. In the name of Jesus. We plead that Janine will get someone that brings the best out of her right now. And it is so. So, but anyway, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show tonight. Yep, definitely that. And just keep supporting us, y'all, as we go
90 seconds.
take this thing into a direction that we need to take it to, and come up with fresh content. And if you got anything any topic or anything that you want to talk about on the Fat Cat Show, please leave it on the page and we will explore that topic. So other than that, y'all, this is a good one. I want to know too, man, I woke up kind of cold. Did you turn on, you ain't hit your heat not one time, did you?
Are you
60
crazy?
seconds.
I almost cussed at you.
But anyway, no, man, I'm joking though. But anyway, thanks to everybody once again. Like and subscribe and share this post, and just continue to rock with us and subscribe to the Fat Cat Show Network on YouTube. And with that being said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. A big red alert. Yeah, we up out of here.